My name is Maria5. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back to my channel if you're not so new. I am here with a tea and another make and another novel. So, let's get started. The tea is called Chatra Mui brand Thai tea mix, product of Thailand. That's what it looks like. And when I did Mr. Magic, I had rose tea from this same company, and I was kind of hoping, but no, this is a little bit different. Anyway, still trying to find that tea. It's really good, if you watch that, I will link it down below. But if you did watch it, the tea's actually pink, and this is more. It's brownie pink. You know, you can see it. I have added milk to this. It is a black tea from Assam. Sorry, I should say it contains Assam tea. Assam tea comes from India. So it's really good. It's full. It's rich. If a tea can be creamy, this is creamy. It's very smooth. Really, really good. But not the rose tea I was kind of hoping for. But I'm not disappointed. It's always good to find a new tea. Then here we have the make. I've got little kitty earrings. I don't know if you can see them. There we go. Yeah, and I've done it so that obviously I'm kind of, I don't know, odd that way, I guess. But I like my earrings to be facing opposite ways for earrings. And of course I can't get them, but it's because I'm not holding them right. But anyway, in the ears, the cats face opposite ways. Unlike some of the pairs of earrings I have, which just wasn't an option. But these ones here, yeah, all the beads were given to me by my mom. So the middle bead is actually hematite. I don't know if you can see that. But the middle bead is hematite. And then I've got some bicones. And they've got some, you can see it. Yeah, almost holographic. Kind of two-tone. Very pretty. I know I'm going to wear those a lot, being a cat person. If you didn't know, but I am, yes. I'm an animal person. I should really qualify that and say I'm an animal person. I do have a cat. I'm a little bit cat crazy, but yes, I do love all animals. So, on to the novel. The novel is called Summer Romance. It's by Annabelle Monaghan, 2024. And it was just delightful. The perfect summer read. If you are one of those people that likes to read in a beach chair or on the beach or on your back deck, as I do, yeah, it's a really good read. So it's the beginning of summer. We have Allie Morris, and she lost her mother 2 years ago, and she was really close to her mom. And then a year to the day after that, her husband comes down into the kitchen where Allie is standing with this mound of dishes, and he says, I want a divorce. I don't want to be married to you anymore. So that's kind of how it all starts. So we have Allie, and this is now a year later. She's reminiscing, remembering, okay, this is what happened a year ago, and this is what happened 2 years ago, and now we have this summer. And she's just completely overwhelmed. She is a professional organizer, so she goes around to various people that hire her and organizes things into piles to keep, piles to donate, and maybe piles to give away. She's very, very good at that. Her own house is an absolute disaster. The old adage, the cobbler's children have no shoes. Yes, this is exactly her predicament. And it even says that in the book, which I thought was really funny. Yeah, so we start with all this. She's out walking her dog. Oh, and so she's living in sweatpants and, nothing. And so her girlfriend decides she really needs to make an effort. So she makes an effort and she puts on overalls, like denim overalls. They're clean. They have hardware, but they're not the sweatpants. She takes her dog for a walk in this dog park and meets this man. His name is Ethan. He also has a dog, and they go their separate ways. And then she's really quite taken with him, and then meets him again, and then finds out that he is actually Scooter. He is her best friend's younger brother, and I'm not really sure what the word is, disappointed, angry, upset that he never came clean with her and introduced himself as Ethan. He says, if I said that, you wouldn't have looked at me twice. As it turns out, he's had a crush on her since he was 14. He lives in another state. He's come back to deal with their parents. And yeah, all of a sudden, he's right back where he wants to be with Allie. But now Allie is divorced, or at least separated. The divorce is something else. So she's got 3 kids, and she is doing it all on her own, and her husband and her are going through the actual proceedings for divorce. And Scooter is a lawyer. So he says, do you mind if I come? And she says, well, I'm sure it's nothing, but sure, okay, come. So he comes, and as it turns out, it's a very good thing, because all of a sudden he's just like, well, what about this? Well, what about that? So she's ended up with a whole lot more money to start with. They're going to meet again, but the first even initial meeting, and she starts to feel good about herself. She starts to realize how much her ex-husband has put her down, has not given her worth, not given her credit, not asked her opinion, nothing. And here is this Ethan cooking her dinner and treating her like an actual human being. I know. So, I won't go too much further into it, but the book is an absolute delight. It is honestly the perfect summer read. So, summer romance, Annabelle Monaghan, and it's just a good summer story. Annabelle Monaghan, and it's just a good summer story. So I will leave you with that. Thanks again for watching. We will see you next Saturday. Bye-bye.